Why is the ocean salty? Have you ever wondered why the ocean is salty? If you taste a little seawater, you will notice something immediately. It tastes salty. But why? The answer begins with rain. When rain falls on the land, it slowly moves over rocks and soil. Rainwater is not completely pure. It can take very small amounts of minerals from rocks. One of these minerals is salt. The water then moves into small streams and rivers. The rivers carry these minerals toward the ocean. This happens every day, all around the world. Rivers bring tiny amounts of salt into the ocean. The amount is very small, but it happens for millions of years. There is another important part of the story. When sunlight warms the ocean, some water changes into water vapor. The water vapor rises into the sky and later becomes clouds. Then, the water falls back to Earth as rain. But the salt does not rise with the water. The salt stays in the ocean. This is one of the main reasons why the ocean is salty. Over a very long time, more and more salt stays in the ocean. The ocean also gets minerals from underwater volcanoes and hot water deep under the ocean floor. These natural processes add more minerals to the seawater. But the ocean does not become saltier forever. Some salt leaves the ocean too. Some minerals become part of the bodies of sea animals. Some salt becomes part of rocks on the ocean floor. Scientists believe that the ocean has had salt in it for a very long time. Today, ocean water is much saltier than the water we drink. But not all seas and oceans have exactly the same amount of salt. Some places are saltier than others. For example, areas with a lot of evaporation can become very salty. Evaporation happens when water changes into vapor because of heat. When a lot of water disappears but the salt stays behind, the water becomes saltier. The Dead Sea is a famous example. It is much saltier than most oceans and seas. Because of the high amount of salt, people can float very easily in its water. The ocean is important for life on Earth. It covers most of our planet and is home to millions of animals and plants. The salt in the ocean is a natural part of the Earth. So, the next time you see the ocean, remember this. Rain moves over rocks. Rivers carry minerals to the sea. Water goes into the sky, but the salt stays behind. After millions of years, this process has made the ocean salty. It is a simple process, but it has been happening for a very long time. And that is why the ocean is salty. The end.